How's everyone doing today? You clicked on the title for a reason. As you see from the title and the thumbnail, this is how you turn away from porn and turn to God. It's like turning away from Satan and turning to God. Turn away from your worldly self and turning to God. I know you have an experience and you have that addiction. And I've seen it happen to many times to many people whose lives have been ruined. But guess what? See, God gave you an opportunity to change. God gave you an opportunity to change your life for the better. And you obviously clicked on this video for a reason. Now, I have some verses for you to read, and when I read these verses, I want you to really think about it. So, it's Psalms chapter 119, verse 9. It says, "How can a young person stay on the path of purity? By living according to his word." First, you got to read his word. If you really want to get rid of a porn addiction, you got to figure out what you have to do to turn away from doing it, because you won't ever turn away from doing something that's not right or doing something wrong until you fix this. Once you fix your mindset and once you change what you're focused on, then you won't do it anymore. That's like a girl or a guy you like, and you love them, you're attracted to them, you got a crush on them, and they don't like you back, right? But you keep trying to show love to a person that doesn't want you back. Yeah, you're gonna do whatever you can to keep your focus on that person, right? Because you want to pursue them, and you're pursuing them, and you're putting all your energy and effort to them, right? And so you get to the point, like, you start getting mentally tired. There's a reason why you get mentally tired, because you need to turn away and you need to focus on what you can control, right? And you can control this. You can control your words. You can control your actions, right? You can control all of this stuff. And whenever you don't get into the habit of changing how you think and how you move, then you won't ever get to the fact that you can change your life for the better, right? So another verse I have for you is Colossians chapter 3, verse 5. And it says, "Put to death, therefore, whatever belongs to your earthly nature," your physical nature, your brain, not your wisdom, your physical brain, your physical body, what you do, how you walk, how you talk, how you act, right? Put that away. Sexual immorality, impurity, lust, evil desires, greed, which is idolatry, right? Put away all these things that will change you for the better. Turning to God, turning to his Holy Spirit, to his spiritual self. Turn to God, right? You want to turn to God because God will bring you so many blessings that porn lasts for like, 5 seconds. Oh, then you're gonna do whatever you do and you're gonna be done, and then that's it. And then you don't gain any substance from it. You won't gain anything from it. Actually, you're taking something away from yourself. You're living in a fantasy whenever you do that stuff. You're living in a world that's not real. Like, you see all these sex workers, right? And you see what they do. But they're talking about how they gaining money from OnlyFans and all this type of stuff, right? But not one of them has a sense of morals, bro. None of them have a sense of God in their life. They're going to try to say they believe in God because they believe in God. Not saying that they actually believe God and what he does for us and that they follow his commandments and all this. And see, this is the thing. I see it all the time. I forgot what I was watching. I was watching a podcast yesterday, and there was some sex workers on there. And they were talking about how body count doesn't matter, and not having sex before marriage, it doesn't matter. But it makes a difference, because when you're just having sex with a bunch of different people who you have no real relationship with, the substance, it's not the same. When you have that bond, when you have that closeness, it makes a difference. Another verse I have for you is Titus chapter 2, verse 12. And it reads, "Teaching us that denying ungodliness and worldly lust, we should live soberly, righteously, and godly in this present world," right? So it says, teaching us that denying ungodliness and worldly lust. Teaching us. God, if you've read the Bible and you read about, and lust and greed and all the different things that Satan inspires us to have, traits that he inspires us to have, you will know that God is fully against it, and that's a sin. Even if you're not a Christian, just think about it. If you've read the Bible before, all the stuff that the Bible talks about, it happens today. There's got to be a common point in time and a change of heart for you to get rid of your addiction. There's got to be a change of action. That means, you know how people say whatever you look at, you'll end up emulating or you'll end up doing, right? That's like watching a basketball player, right? And he's doing these nice moves and he's dunking, and you're like, oh man, I want to dunk. Then you're gonna go try to work out. You're gonna try to put in all the work. You're gonna try to put in all the grind, all the workouts, all the sweat, because you're like, no, I want to dunk. That's the same thing with, bro. It's the same thing. You become addicted. Same back to the basketball thing. You become addicted to wanting to dunk high, to dunk, or to jump higher. But see, you're gonna want to do it more once you see people doing that. So then, every relationship or every potential partner you talk to, that's gonna be one of the first things you think about. Like, and it ain't all bad, but biblically, you gotta know the difference between it being right and it being wrong. And so, basically, the conclusion of this whole entire video is you gotta change this. You gotta change your heart. You gotta change your mind. You gotta change your ways. You gotta change something that's affecting your mindset. For example, I will give you some examples of things you can do to turn away from. So what you can do is go work out, bro. Go lift some weights. Go run a mile. Go hit some push-ups. Do some yoga. Do some meditation. Even go into the grocery store. Go drive to the store. Go walk. Take a walk. What else? Some other things you can do. Clean the house. Clean your room. I don't know. Go chill with your boys. Go chill with your friends. Your real friends. Go do something else productive. Do something that will change your mindset and your heart. Don't do anything that's gonna keep you in that same predicament late at night. Late at night, take yourself to sleep. Go to sleep. It's simple. And you can, and that's the thing, you can easily get rid of it. It's not hard. It's harder than you make it. I always say this thing, people make life harder than what it is. Yeah, it's hard, but society makes life harder than what it really should be. The world is harder than it really should be. And it's because of us. It's because of people. But see, it's up to you to change your mindset. It's up to you to change your heart. It's up to you to change what you think can't be changed. But that's all I have for today. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Comment down below what y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure to like this video and share it with anybody that you think may have an addiction. So, because I see it all the time, how many people struggle from it, and like it's just, it takes away more than it gives. It really doesn't give you anything. Even if it gives you anything, it's temporary. Anything temporary, like life is temporary, especially something evil that's temporary, is not worth doing. You gotta change this. So you change your heart while God has you breathing, has you functioning correctly. You gotta change. Make that change right now, today. Alright, y'all. Peace.